I'm gonna go grab the light. But hello, VOD watchers. Hello, my little baby bird babies. Starting 2 minutes early so that way I can be on time for my hour attempt. Sorry, at an hour of star making. Hello, Art. You're the first one. Hello, hello. Hi, Lynx. Hello, everyone. Hi, Zigzag. Hi, Lightress. Hello, hello. How are y'all doing today? I'm about to get started. Story time. Happy 2 months. Welcome to chat today. Hi, Cloud. I am about to do it. Cloud, do you want to see me make the paper star or do you want to see me cover the star in paper? Because I plan on really just covering stars in paper today, but I can quickly make a paper star if that's something that you're interested in. You're on a retreat. I hope you're having fun, Lytris. You got more isopods? What kind of isopod did you get? I've been meaning to order more. I haven't done it yet. Story time. Thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate you. Watching my old reels on Facebook. Have you been enjoying watching the old content on Facebook? I hate it over there for real. It's like purgatory. I had 2 videos do like pretty well. Story time. Thank you for the flower. I had two videos do like really well. And then I was looking at the like monetization thing on Facebook and it was like, sorry, you're not getting any money right now because you haven't submitted your tax forms. But they didn't tell me to submit my tax forms initially. So I didn't realize like I was getting paid for the first month until I hit like the limit of money that you can get for like your first payment or whatever. And then they just turned it off until I submitted my tax forms, but they didn't tell me that. And they never told me that I needed to do it. And I filled out my tax information for Instagram before. So I just didn't assume that I was gonna need to do it. So they just scammed me. Do I make this cute ornaments on my table? Like this one? Yes, I do. I make all of this stuff. Let me grab a piece of paper. Sorry for the little rant. I'm just upset about it. The isopods are cute. Love that. Love, love, love. Yeah, no, it is money. It is actually a fair amount as well. My video is at like 3 million views or something on TikTok or on Facebook. So Facebook pays very poorly, but it's like a few meals, you know, and they just aren't gonna pay me for that, I guess. Anyways, 1,000? I don't think I can do 1,000. Hi, Sarah. Hello, Dustin. Facebook kind of scammed me a little bit. I'm gonna try to talk to a Meta representative to see if they can like fix that little gap that happened because they just straight up did not notify me. Literally scamming. So favorite thing I've made is this. This is Little Guy. He's my OC, my pride and joy, my little baby. The only piece that I've ever kept when I took it out the kiln. Dustin, thank you for the 5 gifted. Hi, Guatro. Hello, hello. Dakota got a gift. Caffeinated, Rafaela, B Hope, and Luke. Yeah, he's just, yeah, his name's Little Guy. He's just a little guy. He has a bunch of accessories as well. He has all kinds of different hats and stuff. But how much do they owe you? I think I'm probably, if the RPM is right for what I think. It's close to like $200, which is a fair amount for sure. Mm. So I'm trying right now to like re-upload the video in like slightly different ways, um, to like kind of hopefully get another one to go viral to make up for that. I don't really know. The spider from my short? Yes, I can in 1 second. First, I am showing how to make a paper star. Hi Laura, thank you so much. Hi Magic Hands. Hi hi. Yes, you mean the shaker spider, right? Right, Quattro. Quattro. So first I tied a knot all the way at the end of one of all the way at the end, and now I'm just wrapping the paper around and around and around this little pentagon. This is a long piece of paper. Don't worry, FBI, I don't eat any meat at all, so I'm good on that one. Oh, you follow me, thank you so much. Yeah, it's a fair amount for sure. Not very happy about that one, but I'm hoping that the meta representative will help me get it figured out, because, yeah. Oh, cool. When I get to the end, I just tuck the little tail back into the star. And I do have videos about this where you can like watch it in real time. The VOD will be available. I'm not vegan. I didn't say I was vegan. And then I just go ahead and push in all of the little sides. I know it looks like I'm pinching, but I am just pushing with my nail. And then supporting it with the other hand, and there you go. A little paper star. A little star. Hi Therians, hello, hello. So whoever asked, I don't know if you're still in here. I hope you are and you enjoy that. And if you could throw a like in the chat, I would appreciate that. It just tells YouTube I'm doing a decent job, so maybe they'll keep me around. Keep me making content, keep showing y'all that I am live. I think that's valid links. Hi Red, hello, hello. Cass is here, but painting. We love that. Yeah, Sarah, I think that is a valid choice. I'm gonna make one more paper star and then we're gonna get going. I'm aiming for like 5:10 as my start time, and then I'm gonna wrap as many paper stars in ceramic clay and finish them. How do I make it bigger sizes? I just cut them bigger and use 2 sheets of paper instead of 1. I don't have a big paper cutter in here right now. I need to get a new one. Mine broke, so I can't show you, but pretty much I make the paper 1 inch long, 1 inch wide. So instead of this little bit, right, it's like this thick, and then I have 2 sheets of paper, and so you just kind of feed one in to the other one. Yes, Sarah. So we go all the way to one end, kind of like you're making like a little ribbon, right? You tuck this one back in. I like to instantly, like as soon as I get it around, I fold this already, and then I just adjust this like longer strip until I get a tight little pentagon. And it works for me. I just missed a whole bunch of chats. I apologize. Hello, new people who just dropped in. We are currently liking the stream. I do have a like goal of hitting 100 likes every single stream. I just need to grab my post-it notes. Hi, Lily. Hello, hello. You're painting spider lilies. That sounds beautiful. But pretty much the more time you spend on getting that pentagon correct, the easier time you'll have making a paper star. I cannot recommend taking a long time to get that pentagon right enough. Thank you so much, Storytime, for the gifted member. I really appreciate that. We've had Dustin gifts today, Storytime gifting today. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, round and round and round, and then boom, you're back here. Then you take the tail, you wrap the tail in. These are really fun to make, y'all. Like you can get a pack of like star paper for like 1,000 stars for $4 or $5 on Amazon, and then you can just hang out. Story time. Thank you for another gifted member. you can just kind of hang out and make these. It's really, once you get a hang of it, I feel like it's kind of therapeutic in a strange way. Wow. Another one. And I like to fold all of my corners really, really tight. I know a lot of people hate that and say it doesn't work, but it does work. We're not doodling today. I need to fix this. Finished a puzzle. Story time. Thank you for another gifted member. No, breaking down the other. Yeah, I'm so glad you were able to hop in the Discord. I hope it wasn't too much trouble to download. Thank you, Storytime, for all the gifted subs today. Yeah, the stars are so like zen to make for sure. That's a great way to put it. Hi everybody, I'm Key. If you're new here, I am the artist behind the Midori House. Storytime, another gifted member. Thank you. Paper that I've been using is horrific to get it into the original Pentagon. And you used to make, yeah, it might be the paper then, Sarah, for sure. But yeah, I'm Key. If you're new here, I'm the artist behind the Midori House. Everything that you see is made by me. And today we are going to try to make as many ceramic paper stars as we can in an hour. I'm just gonna write today we sculpt because that's kind of what we're doing. And then I draw a little star. Ooh, do y'all want to see a sneak peek of something? Would y'all like a sneak peek of a star that I made? It's gonna be tonight's video or tomorrow's video, so you'll have to still watch the video. But I want to show y'all because I want y'all's feedback right now. I want live feedback. I need validation immediately. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so this is an alternate star design, and I think I will do these little. So I showed in yesterday or in today's short this little guy, right? So this is my idea for spooky season stars. It's like clown adjacent, but I feel like it's not too clown-like that it's scary. Is that valid? Do we agree? Yeah, Minecraft music. Always Minecraft music. Right? It's like, it's clown, but not too clown. And so that to me reads spooky, but not too spooky. Like Nightmare Before Christmas. It's definitely spooky, but it's not too spooky. So we have this. Not scary, very cute. What do you do with your isopods when you have too many? I have a frog. He culls my isopod population. But the humane thing to do with too many isopods is unfortunately to freeze them or rehome them. Okay, and here is my second idea. I think I will leave these smaller. I just think I'll have two sizes, so I'll have the big one and then the littler size. Let me show you them compared to each other. So it's close, but these are definitely a little smaller. It's just like two different sizes, right? It's got little Beetlejuice vibes, yes, for sure, definitely. Show you the frog. He's underground right now. He burrows because he's a Pac-Man frog. And I don't bother him. And this is what I'm thinking for the front design. So obviously right now it's just raw clay, but when I kiln it, this color becomes a really nice cream color. So it's like a very nice bone color, I feel like. But it's a little skeleton star. Do we like it? Is this cute? Is this cute? Bones. It's your favorite? Okay, you like it? Okay, I haven't seen a single bad comment, so I'm thinking it's good. I know, glow in the dark would be so cute. I might be able to work something out with glow in the dark, but glow in the dark glazes are speckly. They're not like just glow, so I don't know if it'll work super well. I know, glow in the dark would be so cool. Mario Galaxy vibes. Okay, so we like it, so I should make more of these, right? Is what I'm hearing. I am gonna make a video about it tonight, and I will ask again. I will make more, because y'all like them. That's enough for me, but I need y'all to repeat your comments when I make the video in the comments, okay? I could do glow-in-the-dark paint, but then I have to do glow-in-the-dark paint on top of the ceramic glaze, which doesn't always work super well. It can like lead to some interesting textures, so yeah. Yeah, that glow-in-the-dark glaze is perfect for platypuses. Oh, no worries, Quattro. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. I hope you have a good day. But yeah, sneak peek. And then there was a request to see the spider. I haven't glazed it yet, but I will show y'all again. Here is the little spider that we came up with. Obviously, he's missing a few of his eyes. This is my version of a jumping spider. I wanted to make sure that it at least had multiple eyes, so I decided to give it 6. But it is very, very cute. I'm really, really excited to glaze them. I think I might make more. I feel like people are gonna want these, and I don't know that 2 is enough. But I've also, I don't know, part of me wants to make some smaller versions as well. The only problem is with the smaller ones, it's gonna get a lot harder to do the little legs and have them like really out. Yes, Cloud, that's exactly what I'm hoping for. Is like, even if you don't like spiders, this is very cute. You know? Like, it's still approachable. And for those of you who don't know, I kept jumping spiders for like 2 years. That is about how long it takes their lifespan to happen. I haven't got a new one yet, but I have been looking. I messaged somebody last night actually about getting a new baby, because it's spooky season, and I feel like this is the one time of year where I can yap about spiders and no one can get mad at me. I want to make some spider stuff. But yes, here we have, and they're shakers, of course. Yes, there are Therians here. There are always Therians in my chat. I don't know how, but I have attracted the Therians. You saw it and said that's a cute spooter. Yay! Okay, it is time. It is 5:15. Let's go. I will say I cheated a little bit. I did pre-make my clay for my paper stars. My goal is to get 4 done. I know that doesn't sound like very much, but I will not only be wrapping them, I'm also going to be cutting them open, filling them with clay balls, you know, the whole thing, the whole 9 yards. If you've ever wanted to see me real time make these stars, here's your opportunity. I usually don't do this particular activity on stream. I don't know why, but we're doing it today. And I will also, I will still be reading chat. I'm not gonna lock in so much so that I'm not reading y'all anymore. So fear not there. I will still be paying attention. I will still be paying attention. You could turn it into a keychain. Yeah, so Cloud, I plan on actually using all of them for keychains. So like the black and white one that I showed you, I do like black and white beads to match it with a few little red accents to match the nose. On the skeleton one, I'll probably also keep that one more in the black and white area. But to 101, I was gonna do just folding paper stars, but I figured I might as well do this on stream since this is what the video is about. Very peaceful. Yes, very, very peaceful in here. That's why I'm sorry about all of the other noises that you're probably hearing. There is, my neighbor gets their yard done on Fridays. So that is actively happening, unfortunately.
The honey's kind of concentrated in one spot.
I just got dinner delivered. Assistant dinner delivered. Can you just put it on there? Ooh, no worries, Lynx. Have fun. I hope you get that done easily and it comes out as you want. Bunnies is here. He just waved, you couldn't see it, but he's here. He is going to work though, so he is not here for long. You're making charms out of clay. I love that. What's for dinner? Pizza with like chili oil seasoning. It's like a dry seasoning that Trader Joe's makes, and honey on it. Goated combo. This clay's kind of dry. So again, if you happen to be new here by any chance, yeah, Dustin. So, you know, cutting high fire wire, that's a task bunnies can handle. Washing my sponges and paintbrushes. Mostly I try to get him to do all of the shipping and listing stuff. But paper stars is something I tried to give him to do, and that was a giant failure. So we avoid that one. You're doing pizza too? Love that. It's a pizza party. It's a Friday night pizza party. It's a pizza party. Yeah, I've tried to actually get a bunch of my family members as well to do the paper stars, and it takes them so long compared to me that it's just not worth it. I mean, I guess it's worth it because I could be doing other things, but it just hurts me to think about them taking time to do it. You also had pizza? Hello, Jade. Hi, hi. What time is it for me? It is 5:19 p.m. 5:19 office. Hi, Lori. Hello, hello. Cass, I love this fun fact. You're having pizza later? I feel like the whole chat is having pizza party. To be fair, my pizza's like a flatbread type of situation. They had it at H-E-B and I thought it was worth trying. It's like an H-E-B pizza. Flatbread type of situation. Thank you, office. Thank you, thank you. Anybody excited for the big football game tonight? You can watch it on YouTube. Wow. That's so exciting. Football. Aw, Bellflower, I'm so glad to hear that. Bellflower, I know you didn't ask for advice, but hear me out. If you're feeling any artistic burnout, use a different medium. If you typically paint traditionally, try digital painting. If you paint, if you use clay, try drawing in 2D. If you use pencils, try using pens. 10 out of 10 recommend. Squirrels. I love squirrels. Text from my local pizza place. Yes, treat yourself, Sarah. Treat yourself. Pizza. I am Roxy. I am on Ko-Fi /coffee. That you can follow me there, and it'll send emails straight to your. I mean, it'll send notifications straight to your email. But I'm on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads. I'm everywhere. Hi, Talia. Taylor. Hello, hello. Oh, no worries. Hi, bye, Lori. Hi, Cami. Almost good on this one. A baby squirrel. Yes, Roxy, I am on everything. I'm everywhere. And I do try to post when I have restocks here on my stories or on my like posts page, my community page. But I know that it can be a little unreliable as far as getting notifications out for new posts. So. but I do post everywhere, I promise. The baby was huge already. Oh. Okay, 1 star is sculpted. Great. Now, the thing with these is I have to let them get leather hard before I can cut them open. So I will wrap another one, and then once this one is wrapped, I'll cut this one open. Does that make sense, chat? And yes, I do have a little box of my old stars. I try to use them as many times as I can before they retire. I did, Jade. That was so cool to see. Thank you for sharing. Suggestions for beginners. Yes, absolutely. Tools required? None. You don't need tools. You need like a sponge and a paintbrush, I guess, but you can use any sponge and paintbrush. They don't have to be clay specific. Even just a paintbrush is enough, honestly. A paintbrush in your fingers. My #1 suggestion for any beginner always is to have fun. The more you play, you can have one of those. The more you play, the more you have fun, the quicker you're gonna learn. Copying other people's art is never gonna get you anywhere. So if you don't have something in mind that you want to make, then like just, I don't know, the more you play, the better. Ooh, the Pokemon Entei movie. I don't know if I remember that one enough to like not. I think I could watch it and have no remembering. Yeah, Roxy. We have quite a few successful Australia shoppers in the community, so you can do it. It is possible for sure. Oh, no worries, Jade. This is Longhorn White by Armadillo Clay Cloud. I keep getting on TikTok and Instagram a bunch of really cool Pokemon edits where they're like, I don't know if y'all have ever seen any anime edits, but they make them with Pokemon and it's really cool. Like today I got one of Ash fighting Moltres and his Pokemon evolving. It was really good. I do have a P.O. box. I do. I don't know where the address. Let me get the address for you. I will accept. I absolutely will accept paper star donations if y'all want to make paper stars. 1 inch by 24 inches, essentially the paper that long. So 2 sheets of paper by 1 inch is my preferred size for this kind of star, but I will happily take any size star. I need to write it better. Hold on, sorry. It's so long. I can't write it right. How do I do this, y'all? This is it. This is the P.O. box. Most surprising places that my art has been shipped to. I've shipped a bunch of my art to addresses that don't have real addresses, if that makes sense. So there's been stuff that has gone to like a US address, but it's in a foreign like text because it'll be like embassy workers, and that's always really cool to see. Also a bunch of stuff for military. Really cool. Hi, Allie. Hello. Make a dog. No, I don't make any dogs, unfortunately. Hi, Staycore. Hello. You used to be Cloudy. Hi. Yeah. Yup. I don't remember what I was talking about. But here's my P.O. box. If anybody wants to send paper stars, I will absolutely accept them. I think it would be really fun. It would be so bad for content, but it would be so fun to try to make like as many paper stars as I could in a month. Shipping crazy locations. Yeah, I've done a bunch of embassy stuff, which is cool. I don't know how many, like, I don't know if the embassy people have group chats and they're like, hey, have you checked out this person's art? Because it's happened quite a few times. Thank you. Thank you guys. I really love these. They like, you can tell they're really grown out now. I need to go get them redone, but I just love them so much. But I've shipped to a ton of countries. Last year I shipped to all 50 states. I'm really hoping that I can again this year. We had somebody pull in last minute in order to South Dakota, which was really cool because it helped me complete my 50 states. We were literally one state shy last year of all 50 states. But I think we ship every year to about 6 or 7 countries, and then every state in the US, the continental US. The egg pasta guy? Yeah, that's valid. What do I make? Pretty much everything but humans and dogs. Everything but humans and dogs, pretty much. Though I might make my first human soon. I guess he's human. He's human adjacent. You'll see a little sneak peek of him in today's short, or tomorrow's short. Week 3 of pottery classes today. Yay! Did you have a sad cup on the wheel? No! Hi, Allie. Hello, other Allie. We have both Allies in chat today. Thank you. This is my baby. This is a little guy. He's my OC. My mascot of the Midori house. Hi, Animator. Hi, Jade. Hello. I'm adding a little extra clay to this one. This paper star is very skinny. Double trouble, seriously. 2 alleys. Ah, help. Drive safe. Allie and Allie. Allie with 1 L, Allie with 2 L's. Y'all are just gonna have to lock in so you know who I'm talking to. It's crazy because I asked if anybody was excited for football and I don't think I saw a single message saying yes. I really have curated my chat perfectly. YouTube said, what do you mean football? You don't like football. Yeah, well, we're locking in today. Lad McConkey's playing. Everybody knows that guy's name. It's funny. I've decided for whatever reason, not for whatever reason, there's a reason. I have decided that I am going to learn football this season, this football season. Hockey. Hockey is just like an excuse for men to fight each other. And if it's girls, it's an excuse for girls to fight each other. You're a team cheerleader for football. Jade, that's awesome. That's so fun. I used to cheer for basketball in high school. Cass, I try every 30 minutes, which is like right now. Ugh, that would be so cool, Dustin. I would love. Yes to roller derby. Roller derby's sick too. See, roller derby and hockey, they're both excuses for humans to fight each other. It's like, oh no, we ran into each other. Guess we have to fight now. Hello, my little plants. This is Midori House, the greenhouse, and my only job here is to keep you both happy and hydrated. So if you haven't had water in a while, please get up and grab some water. If you have water next to you, I'm guessing you haven't moved in a while. So after you take a sip, why don't you go ahead and stretch. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, whatever you gotta do. Again, this is the Midori House, the greenhouse, and my only job here is to keep you both happy and hydrated. So if you haven't had any water, please get up and grab some water. I said hello already, Anais. You play roller derby? I love that. Makes you look tougher. Valid. Best friend played hockey and broadcasted for a hockey team. Aww. This is your second season with a pro team in Utah? Y'all just got a pro team, right? Can I make a pumpkin? I'm gonna make so many pumpkins soon. Caffeine-free Diet Coke. No, I'm gonna need to see some water, Dustin. Apple bottom jeans. Hi, Melody. Thank you so much. I think this Anais person is watching without audio because one, I already said hi to the person they asked me to say hi to, and two, I just told them that I already did that and they're still spamming. I'm not blocking them because it's good for chat rates, but it is annoying. Yeah, I'd love to do that, Dustin. I hope I remember. I made like my little what I want to do this year map, and it's not on there, so I'm scared I'm gonna forget. What about air humidity? Does that count? No. Yeah, the books girl, I can't even tell at this point. Because I definitely said hi. Oh, Bella, I'm glad. Yeah, I did say hi. So now I'm just removing the paper star from the clay star. This part is quite difficult. It takes a little bit of patience. I don't mind it though. You gave up football for hockey? So valid. Belle, I think they are my favorite thing to make, especially once I added the keychains. They're just really, really satisfying. Oh no, this star is retiring. Look. Ah. It's really fun. They're really satisfying. I love that they're made from paper stars. Like taking something temporary and making it permanent is really fun to me. It's crazy. I'm really gonna make 2 stars in an hour. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know. It's just really satisfying. I think they're super cute. I think a lot of people associate me with these paper stars. And I don't always take the papers. Yeah, so when I make the little bitty stars, when I make the little bitty stars, I leave it in. I don't take it out. I only take it out for the big ones. Oh, no worries, Cloud. You're good, Anais. Or, yeah, I'm going with Anais. No worries, Zigzag. Yeah, they're super fun to make when you're anxious for sure, Bellflower. It's like a good thing to get your mind off of everything. Percussion this year for band. Let's go, Dr. Radio. Oh, thank you, Bella. Yeah, I think the clouds and... What do y'all most associate me with, chat? Like, if you were to pick the one thing that was like, this is the Midori house, this is what he makes, what would it be? I have made candy before, for sure, Jade. Dustin, I only watched a few of those episodes, but I love the original movie. Clouds, whale sharks. Okay, whale sharks is valid for sure. Clouds, little guy, clouds. See, I feel like that's my thing, is like clouds, little guys, stars. That is like my bag. Cute stuff. Hi, Celine. Hello, hello. Or good evening. Hello. Good night. Bella, so that way they are shakers. Wow. It is so dry, but we are gonna make it work. I don't know if this is the right way, honestly. Something... Oh, it's this way. There we go. I almost put it together wrong. That would have been crazy of me. Hi, Zachaniah, maybe? Hello. You skipped a paint. How am I? Do I do this for a living? Yes, I do. I'm very, very grateful that this is my full-time job. How am I? I am here, I am working, and I swear every time I get on live, I realize that I am so much slower at making stuff than I think. Like, so much slower. No worries, Dr. Radio. Can I make a cloud? I made so many clouds. So many clouds. Band or color guard? I have a bunch of band and color guard people in here. I was an athlete and a cheerleader, but mostly a golf player in high school. Water reminder, we had water like 10 minutes ago. Surely everybody got their water, right, chat? Surely y'all are all hydrated. Oh, thank you, bunnies. Marching band and a winter guard. I see, I see. You play the trombone, top of your class. Void, let's go, that's awesome. Thank you, Bella. You got your water, everybody? Because I told y'all to. I can't have y'all out here pretending to drink water. You gotta stay hydrated, it's important. Of course I responded, Void. I try my best to reach out. If I don't reply to like a message that's directed at me, it's because I just didn't see it, because I've been working. But I do reach out for sure. You're in band too? Play the clarinet? Oh, that's awesome. I had a lot of friends who played clarinet in high school. They would like go to state and play clarinet solos and stuff. Hey, Allie, I'm so glad to hear that. That's great news. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm doing. I mean, not knows what I'm doing. Knows about this that's in chat. I know I've been talking about it in Discord, but I have a link tree now, so it has a bunch of the products that I use linked, and some of them are affiliate links, so that way I can make a little bit of money off of my recommendations if y'all are gonna buy the stuff that I use anyways. And Dustin, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I appreciate you. I got my first like sale from that the other day. I haven't checked in a few days, so maybe it's more by now. But I made 20 cents off of somebody buying some of the stuff I suggested. Dustin, thank you so much for the extra 5 gifted. I really appreciate you. Oh, that's sick, Allie. Well, that's great. I mean, unless I'm reading it wrong, that sounds like great news. Dustin really said, here's 5 gifted, oops. Thank you, Dustin. I really appreciate you. Oh. Are y'all sad that I'm not streaming on Thursdays? I feel like my mental is so much better. Like, I love streaming, don't get me wrong, but I do this thing where if I know I have something to do at a certain time that day, I will like not get anything done at all until it's time to do that thing. And obviously this time works really well for a lot of people because it's either right before dinner, right after dinner, or around dinner time. And so I like the time that I'm streaming. I also feel good typically during this time of day. I'm like not hungry for dinner yet and the sun's still out, and then it goes to like sunset, so it's really pretty in here. But if I have stuff I want to do on stream, then I just like procrastinate all day and I don't do as much stuff as I should on stream days before stream, and then I just work really late. So cutting Roxy, thank you so much for sending 10 gifted members. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you for understanding, everybody. Thank you so much for the gifts. Wow, y'all have been so generous today. I think that's like 25 gifted between everybody today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I feel like I can be more present and like more excited to stream. I know there are streamers who stream every single day for like 10 hours a day. I think if I was healthy, I absolutely would love doing that. But unfortunately, I think 2 days a week is like way better for me, being like fully present and excited and still getting stuff done and like feeling like I have everything done, you know? Oh, Bella, that's so sweet. I hope you enjoy you feel free to just watch them slowly, Bella. What's up, Jade? I am definitely, hi Morgan, hi. I am definitely a stream enjoyer. I watch a ton of streams. When I'm not streaming, I am watching streams or I'm watching VODs. It is so good for my productivity to not have to like stand up and change a video, because I can just watch one person for like a ton of hours. So I super appreciate everybody who can do that. I just don't have the capacity right now, unfortunately. Yeah, Jade, you can post it in my community page, absolutely. I love to see what y'all work on during my streams. Yeah, the stuck in wait mode is the worst. It's the worst. Aw, Cass, thanks. Oh, Books Girl. Yeah, I'm like so honored to be some of y'all's like streamer, you know? That's so cool to me. Again, I watch a ton of streams, so it makes me really excited that people enjoy. One, Morgan, we just finished the first one. This is the second one. Yeah, a body double. That is my exact goal, is to be a body double, because that's what like other streamers do for me, is be a body double, you know? Okay, if I can finish this one in 13 minutes, we will have 2. I need to lock in. Wax seal making channel? Oh, that's sick. There are so many people who do such cool wax seals that are so intricate. It's incredible. Axolotls. I'm making stars today, but I switch it up. I think next stream on next Tuesday will be the first time we get out terracotta, which is really exciting. I love working terracotta. Oh, no worries, Jade. So I think next stream will be pumpkins and candy corns. If I have the schedule correct, we will do pumpkins and candy corns. So pretty much what I try to do is get all of the white clay done before we take out the orange clay. I have to wash my entire studio and get all of the white clay off of everything. My tables, my floors, my tools. Let me just cut a hole in this. So we will do that. And it should be really fun. I think the transformation that terracotta clay goes through is always really exciting to people who like don't work with clay. Bunny, did you not see the little spider that I made? My little baby. I'm very proud of it. It's a little baby. Got back from grocery shopping. Ugh, I hate when you go and then you can't find... whenever I have 1 or 2 ingredients I need, I swear the grocery store never has it. Yeah, we have a little spider. Void, thank you for being the number 2 chatter in chat right now. I don't know who number 1 is, but thank you. Hi, squeakers. Hello, hello. Unfortunately, I don't have a jumping spider anymore. She did age up. She was about 1.5 years old when she was done with her little baby life. She was closer to like 1 year and 8 months, honestly. She was getting close to 2. She did live her expected life expectancy. I do hope to get a new one. I just messaged the girl that I got her from to see if she still is in the hobby breeding business. So I'm hoping to get a new one. Yeah, lots of new people, squeakers. Because I love spiders and I love yapping to people about spiders, and I love making people who who think that they're scared of spiders a little less scared. No worries, Roxy. So the way that gifted members on YouTube work is it so it's gifting me a member, right? Like you are giving me a gift, but it lets the community have access to all of my emotes and stuff. So it'll pick 10 random people to get a membership. But you did gift to me, but it gifts to the community, if that makes sense. Oh, no worries, Cloud. Make a cat dress as a ghost. That'd be cute. Am I gonna paint the stars today? I don't know, maybe. They have to have time to dry out a little bit. That's so exciting. Ugh, I love tarantulas. If I didn't have a Pac-Man frog, I would get one, but it's like a arrangement thing. I don't have room. Yeah, nope. It's it's not going. It's not going. What's a Pac-Man frog? You can Google it. They're sit-and-wait predators. Are my stickers safe to go on cars? A bunch of my stickers are, if you look at the listings, they'll say if they are waterproof or not. Most of my stickers should be fine, and they are also like sun UV resistant. Goodness gracious. Yeah, that took forever, but we got it out. Sorry about the wait. The humidity is super low today, and I completely forgot about it. They should have been sitting in boxes, not out. They're very dry. I do make stickers. Link in bio if y'all want to check those out. If you want to check those out. So many dusts. It's never this dirty, I swear. Am I hydrated? I am. I'm drinking Red Bull. I've been drinking so much water today, though. But now I'm drinking Red Bull, so that way I can yap at y'all. Hi, YK. Hello. Uh-oh, I might get the hiccups. No. My least favorite activity, the hiccups. Your bunny says hi. Hi, bunny. I also used to have a bunny. Very sad. My baby girl. Give your bunny a hug for me if she likes hugs. Or he, I guess. That's not water. Okay, I'll drink water. I have water too. Oh, it's heavy. Give your bunny a hug for me. 15 kittens? Who had 15 kittens? Oh, that's so sad. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're feeling better. Okay, let's get this smoothed out so that way I can say I did 2 at least. I guess I didn't start till 5:15, so we do still have some time. I can at least wrap one more after this, so that way we can say I did 2.5. One time you had a cat with 2 extra toes. Extra toe beans? Oh, Bella, that's so sad. Hey, if you are in chat and you haven't liked the stream yet, I would really, really appreciate it. It just tells YouTube that I'm doing a decent job. I do try to get 100 likes every single stream. Doesn't always happen, totally okay, but it is like a little goal we have, a little side quest. Thank you for that, Cass. I appreciate you. Our Fun Fact Fridayer is here in chat. Yippee! Hey chat, I have a question for you, and don't Google it, just answer, okay? Pinky, promise me right now, I need to see the word pinky promise in chat. Pinky, promise me right now that you're not gonna Google it, okay? I'm gonna ask you like a trivia-esque question. I need to see a pinky promise in chat. Pinky promising, okay. 4 people aren't gonna cheat, perfect, there we go. Pinky promise with my whole pinky. Dogs for 37 years. Aww. Okay. What is the fastest mammal on Earth? Go. Let me see those answers, chat. Fastest mammal. Easy question. Let's go. Cheetah. 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 Anybody else? We need the fastest mammal. Humans with our cars. Leopard, cheetah, zebra. Yeah, we're not doing, but mammal. Cheetah. Yeah, no bird. Cheetah. Zebra. It is, every single one of you was wrong. The answer is the Mexican free-tailed bat. Now you'll all have a fun fact to tell people. The fastest mammal we have on the planet is the Mexican free-tailed bat. Surprise, little babies. This has been Fun Fact Friday with your real host, Key. Flying is cheating. Isn't that cool? Isn't that so sick? So the fastest animal, right, out of everything is a peregrine falcon. They can dive at 190 miles an hour, which is super, super cool. But Mexican free-tailed bats are incredibly fast flyers, just so fast. New knowledge acquired. So these start with paper stars, and then when I'm making the little ones, I leave the paper stars inside and they get cooked with it. But because I'm making these big shaker versions, they do get the paper star cut out of them, but they wouldn't exist without the paper star, so. I'm just messing with you, Cass. You are always our Fun Fact Friday host. Hyenas are crazy for sure, Bunny. I think it's 99 miles an hour, squeakers. It's literally insane. Yeah, buttermilk, exactly. Yup. Hi, Poetry. Hello. Bella, just scroll up a little bit. Buttermilk just said. But pretty much it's that they give milk to their young. They also give live birth unless you're a platypus, in which case you have an egg and still give milk to your young. It's kind of confusing. Because of platypuses. Crossfox. Yeah, they're super, super fast. It's really, really cool. But now if you ever have to like fun fact one of your friends or bet them, be like, I bet you don't know the answer to this question, then you're like, what's the fastest mammal? They will likely say a cheetah or a zebra. And then you can be like, wrong, Mexican free-tailed bat. Try again. You know? Isn't that fun? Hey, poetry, I hope you have fun. Yes, your 15 cats are mammals. Correct, Bella. Ugh, there are some really spooky bats out there. Some bats I absolutely love, and some bats are scary, and I'm not scared of I love animals. Minecraft music, always Void. Always, always, always. Hi, Lunar. Hello. Hi, hi, hi. Should you test your science teacher? Honestly, Jade, if you do it in a respectful way, I think that would be so sick, and I'd love to hear what your outcome is. If you get to teach your science teacher something, that would be really cool. Can I show the stars I've made so far? Yes. It's not going well. I mean, it's going fine. I'm doing a good job. It's just, it takes a lot longer than you think, I think. Yeah, as long as you're respectful, Jade. Yeah, I think that would be sick. Hi, IDK. Hello, hello. Chat can tell you. I've been working, I promise. It's just so slow. I've been working, I swear. I haven't yet, Jade. I'm bad. You almost caught a mole once thinking it was a kitten? Oh no. I thought of another thing that I could ask y'all, but I don't remember. Give me a second. Let's wrap the last one before the time runs out. Almost all of your fears come from Australia. I think that's valid. K-pop demon hunters. Okay, owls, right? We know owls, and we know that they can, you know, they be looking around, right? How far can they rotate their heads? How far can an owl rotate its head in degree? Like how many degrees around can that little guy rotate his little head to look around? Do we know? Cass, are we Googling? It is about 270 degrees. That is correct. They can rotate their heads about 270 degrees, which is actually crazy. It is not quite 360. I think a lot of people all the way like a Labubu. You went to a zoo thing and they told you? Oh, that's sick, Cass. I'm glad. Yeah, they don't have peripheral vision. Exactly, exactly. So they have to actually turn their heads. Super, super cool. There's a fun fact for y'all. I think I talked about this in stream like the other day, so if I did, forgive me. But, you know, if you go to like a sporting game, the way that I have to ask this question is hard because I cannot hear y'all respond. But in your head or out loud, whatever you're feeling, make the sound that an eagle makes. You know? Did the sound you make kind of do the like, caw thing? Did you do that? Be honest. Did you make that sound? You made a shriek. So the sound that they play in movies and sporting events and all of that stuff isn't the sound that an eagle makes, it's the sound that a red-tailed hawk makes. The sound that they use for eagles is not an eagle at all, because the way eagles sound is absolutely ridiculous. Like literally the silliest sounding bird call you could ever hear. Yeah, they go like hee. Yeah, that's very valid. Bye, squeakers. Yeah, it's like between like an eep and a heap. It's the silliest sound ever. If you do not know what an eagle sounds like, please Google it right now. You're on YouTube already. Go watch a quick short about what eagles actually sound like. It's absurd. Red-tailed hawks absolutely should be our country's bird. They're sick. They are the ones who actually make the sound associated with an eagle, unfortunately. Eagles are posers. You love art and animal time? That's all we do here, art and animal time. And then I complain about social media, but but you know, they're also just, yes, the barn owls make crazy sounds. Eagles in general are just really silly birds, but my vote is we change our national bird to a red-tailed hawk because they're sick. Because they're sick. Welcome back, Bella. Yep, actually a tiger, yep. Lions and tigers, also trading calls, SMH. I just got a Discord notification. But we are almost done. I have 9 minutes to finish this star. The first time you heard an eagle in real life, you were blown away. Yeah, it sounds like they're broken. If you expect an eagle to make the sound that they make in movies and then you hear a real eagle in real life, you're gonna think that they're broken, for sure. Yeah, the lighting is really, really pretty around this time. It does get really hard to see in about 10 minutes, but that's okay. That is okay. Four minutes past water break. Hello, my little plants. This is Midori House, the greenhouse, and my only job here is to keep you both happy and hydrated. So if you haven't had water in a while, please get up and grab some water. If you have water, I know that means you probably haven't moved in a while. So let's get up, grab some water. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Again, this is the Midori House, the greenhouse, and my only job here is to keep you both happy and hydrated. So if you haven't had water in a while, please get up and grab some water. This has been your public service announcement. I hope you'd enjoyed animal time, craft time, fact time. We can all go tell people about Mexican free-tailed bats and that they're freaking cool. And also red-tailed hawks, they're also cool. I like that emoji, Jade. It's cute. It's a cat in a box. Owls fly almost completely silently. Yeah, they daddy pop for sure. They are really, really cool. Owls. Owls in general are sick. Also, vultures. So cool. We will talk about birds of prey, specifically vultures, in the next stream, probably. I need to go sound like a flight attendant. I definitely need to, I need to write down a couple facts, because I know some things about vultures that I can use, but there's like a couple of species differences that I need to make sure I have straight before I start yapping about facts on stream. On stream. Because I can't be misleading y'all. Next Fun Fact Friday is about birds. That would be awesome, Cass. I would love that. This is the first time staying long enough for 2 waterings. You've been watered twice. My little plant babies. Aw, thank you, Joy. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Okay, we have successfully wrapped another star. So, it looks crazy in this lighting. I swear it looks good in real life. We'll put it this way so it's less crazy looking. Do I make kittens? Yes, I make a lot of cats. You're a plant. You are. There's a cat right here. Ooh, there's a group of black vultures near your house. That's awesome. Okay, this is the last star. I made this one before stream, so it doesn't really count. It is 6:08 p.m. We did wrap another star, so maybe we'll pretend that I did make this one in stream. See, Sarah, isn't it insane? It's so crazy. I'm glad you agree that it's insane. Aw, that's awesome, Morgan. I love that. I love, love, love. I think in another world where I wasn't scared of like public speaking, I would have done animal education like at zoos. I love yapping about animals. I don't know, Void. I guess somebody's started chatting more. How long is the stream for? Once I finish this, I'll be done. No, I don't watch a lot of movies at all. I did make Bunnies watch The Dark Knight the other day, though. So that was exciting, because he hadn't seen it before. So, we did do that the other day. Another retired star. These, just so y'all know, these made the rainbow stars in May, and then they also made the galaxy stars. So this is their third set of stars to make. And I use them multiple times per, like, set, so. Ghosty Shaker in the short. Is this? Oh. Wow. You're gonna go see The Conjuring 4? One of the streamers I watched saw it yesterday. He was 40 minutes late though, so it's kind of crazy. Ghostbusters. You got called a weird nerd for... That's just... Don't ever let somebody call you weird for learning stuff unless you're learning weird stuff. Then, yeah, you're a weirdo. But learning about animals and stuff is sick, and people are literally just too, like, in their heads to realize that it's cool to learn about animals. And that's on period. Bunnies or kittens? Yes, lots of cats. Bunnies won't be back until spring, though. I'm a weirdo. I agree, Dustin. I think it's insane that they still went to the... So the one streamer, he doesn't even like scary movies, so I think he was happy to be there late, you know what I'm saying? Okapi. That's a good choice. What are we doing this stream? I was making as many ceramic paper stars as I could during the stream, in an hour. I made 2.5. So it didn't go super well. I still have 4 minutes to finish. I disagree with learning anything is cool. I think there's some things that people spend time learning that they should not. It rots your brain. Like learning about serial killers. Usually not useful unless you're like doing like science stuff. Yeah, exactly, Rio. Exactly. Aww. That's so cute. I made some ceramic paper stars with, not ceramic, with silver before. But I hate working with the clay, unfortunately. Forensic psychology, yes. Thank you, Rio. I could not think of what it was called. I'm chronically ill, Dawn, so I can't have a real job, and I think that's enough to keep me going because I can't have a real job. There's nothing else for me to do. Uh, and I'm able to support myself, which is just awesome. I am extremely grateful for this opportunity. The fact that people want to look at my art is so sick, and I I don't think it ever gets hard because the hard days, the only thing I want is to be able to go back and work in my studio because I don't feel good. My hard days are because I don't feel good, nothing to do with work really. Um, I'm really, really grateful for this opportunity, and I never will stop being grateful for it. And then the playlist it's just the Minecraft album. This is, I think, Minecraft Volume Alpha is the uh, playlist. It's the most peaceful. It's the most peaceful. But I accidentally started doing ceramics, so that's also funny. But yeah, chat, I probably haven't told you enough recently. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Uh, it's really sick. And I will continue to work hard to create content and art that y'all would like to see. For an amazingly stupid reason. Oh no. Hi Dio7, hello. Bye YK, thank you so much for stopping by. It was so good to see you in chat today. Make a ghost bird? Oh my goodness. I don't know. I could probably draw a cute ghost bird. Hi Soups, hello. Spoops, I mean. I'm so sorry. Aww. I'm so glad you've enjoyed. Welcome to chat. I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hi Jasmine, hello. Any ideas for projects? I want to do more spice jar kind of thing, like the little spice jar that I made last time. I want to do more little jars for sure. And then I'm really excited for Christmas. We're going to bring mugs back for the first time in a long, long time. I think in like 4 years or something like that. We're going to bring those back. But I am doing the Midori residence again, which I'm really excited about. You're gonna steal my clay sculptures on January 7th. Oh no. I have something on the list for me to do on the 6th, and I don't know what it is. I either did really good or really bad. Bye, Bella. We're just filling some of these gaps with clay. Betting on yourself is always the best thing you can do. Always, always, always. Just keep grinding. You made an alien head? I want to do more aliens. Yes, it's liquid clay. It's just slip. Goodness gracious. Exactly, Dustin. Exactly. See, you're getting all the bits now. You're putting them all together. The Midori residence. Little guy. They're all in the same universe. Yeah, I'm laying my groundwork, you know? Thanks, Jade. Okay. Let's smooth this little guy out. Let's smooth it out. It's really hard to work when the light's like this because all of the shadows are so crazy. I know as soon as the sun changes, I'm not going to be able to, I'm going to be like, oh, how did I miss that? Just stuff that I didn't smooth. Oh, thank you. Soft launches. Yeah, that would be really fun. Dustin, have you heard Lil Guy's lore by any chance? If you haven't, I did a Little Guy birthday stream. I highly suggest checking it out if you're ever bored one day. I do think I cover lore in that stream. Lil Guy lore. There is Lil Guy lore. He is the only one that has full Lil Guy. Are orcas, sharks, dolphins, or whales? They are not whales. I will tell you that. They are dolphins. Sarah, you're like, just in case we need this. I'm gonna get that screenshot. There is Lil Guy lore. There is. There's a live stream. So if you go to my channel and then on live, if you scroll down to like, I think February 11th or something like that, I did a Little Guy birthday party. And during that stream, we showed a bunch of fan art from the community as well as went over some Lil Guy lore if you want to check that out. I will definitely go over Lil Guy lore again eventually. Soon, maybe. But if you want a nice little video about Little Guy lore, highly suggest checking that out. You've been watching all the previous lives slowly. Yeah, that's why I love having VODs, Ali, is that people like able to watch everything on their own time. Oh, Dustin, I totally get that. I'm inviting you to look into my past lives specifically on Lil Guy's birthday. Do you ever feel like, no, I don't think so, Bellflower. I mean, so quick peek into the Lil Guy lore. He doesn't actually have a nose. He is wearing a clown nose. So, I'm copying the clowns. And there are a lot of artists who do giant, colorful noses. One of my hello everybody who just dropped in. Hi, Silly. Hi, Megeda. Hello. Stuffed Serotonin. If you want to check out a really cool plushie artist, this piece is by Stuffed Serotonin. And as you can see, it also has a very large, big nose. Yeah, Void, I didn't start making the stars until 5:15. So I went until 6:15. And then I wrote down my P.O. box for like 4 minutes, so I counted that too. So that was about an hour. This is by Stuffed Serotonin on Instagram. I don't know if they have a YouTube channel. I do think they have a TikTok, but Stuffed Serotonin. It squeaks. And Fun, they're also from my area, which is sick. I've never met them, but I do know that they're from my area. Okay, I need to eat dinner. I hope y'all had fun. I did go a little bit over my hour. Here is what we made today. I'm just kidding. We only made 3 of them. But I hope y'all all had a good time. I hope I didn't disappoint anybody with how much I made. Sorry if I did. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you on Tuesday.